What's going on, bros? A little bit of a different video today. Well, kind of. Shows how little I drive this thing. I need a new battery. So I'm just gonna make this kind of a quick, simple how-to video, how to change the battery in an R8. Really simply, you'll take off this panel first, then you'll take off the side pieces, then you'll take off this back piece. But to take off this back piece, you have to remove the windshield wipers and you have to remove the windshield wiper arms, which you need a tool for. Then once you do that, there will be two T30s right under here holding this in, and you will move all the T20 Torx around the emergency trunk release, and then you will unplug this light. I'm gonna do this a little quicker, less talking, get this trunk taken out, put a new battery in there, make sure that's a problem, make sure it starts, and we'll go from there. So, trunk removal on a 2009 Audi R8. By the way, I think the dealer charges like 200 bucks to do this. So it probably means it's like an hour and a half work. Well, let's see how fast we can get it done. So I have all these pieces off. This is the last piece. To get this off, you have to remove the trunk struts, which is it's not really a pain in the butt. When it's just me, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to pull them off, slip this out, and then you have to do it all on your own, which is, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Hey, could I bother you for 5 minutes of your time?
What's up?
I just need you in the garage.
Okay, for me, on car stuff?
You don't have to rub it in, okay?
Right down.
Bye. Oh, there goes my back. Day 2, R8, battery problems. Got the new battery. Time to put it in. So I'm gonna just, again, make this video fast. Well, fast, we'll see how it goes when I edit it. But just very simple. So I'm just going to throw the new battery in, then walk through the steps on putting everything back together. So let's dive in. Do y'all put on gloves? This just sucks. Hey Siri, call Quinn fam. Hey babe.
Yes.
Can you come help me for a second?
Yes.
Okay, you're good. You want to show off your guns?
Okay, I'm gonna get back to work now. Now that my guns are not needed anymore.
Something I know I'm gonna get some feedback for. I didn't tape off or mark the windshield wiper blades or the windshield wiper arms to show where they were. I kind of just, when I put them back on, folded them down to make sure it was lined up and then tightened it right there. So, but if you haven't done it before, make sure you remember where the windshield wiper arms were clocked really on the to the mount. So there we go. I mean, altogether, it's a time-consuming process, kind of, but it's not bad at all. So I mean, you start off, obviously this front piece, then the two sides come off. Then you pull the windshield wipers off, and undo the bolts around the back piece. Then at this point, it's good to get the struts off, put them to the side, have someone hold the hood up for you if you can, and you pull that back piece off. Then at that point, there's a connector behind here that unplugs the light, and there's a connection behind here for the emergency trunk release that you unplug. You can get to this connection with this piece off. You can't get to the emergency trunk release connection, and it's an electrical pin. It's not, I thought it would be mechanical or something, but you can't get to that without this lifted up a little bit. So you'll unplug this piece to disconnect that. You'll take all these bolts off right here that are around the emergency trunk release, and you'll pop that out. And then in order to get this up, after you take off these bolts, there are 2 bolts beneath here that hold those T30s, I think, T30 Torx. Take those off, and you'll lift the trunk up slightly, and you'll be able to slide the emergency trunk release out from there and kind of rest it on this frame rail right here. Then you can just pull that up, and you have access to the battery and the under paneling and everything. So the trunk itself is put into place by 4 little rubber grommets that slip on to little posts on each side, and you'll just kind of pull up. It's really not that complicated, and if you're intimidated by the plastic pieces, they basically pop in, slide in where they need to. These bolts, they'll spin, the screws on the plastic pieces, they'll spin until they catch where they're trying to seat into, and then they'll kind of click once and lock into place. So if you're continually spinning, you know you're missing the place, you're missing the other end, I guess. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's how to change a battery in a 2009 R8. It's really not that difficult. I want to say the dealer charges like 200 bucks for this, so you can save yourself a little headache, get it done at the dealership, or you can do it on your own. As these cars drop in value, I think a lot more people are going to start working on them a lot more often. So it's not that difficult of a procedure, at least just change a battery. Anyway, if you're new, smash that subscribe. I would appreciate it, guys. Smash the like button, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.